What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and the push for more stimulus continues in Congress. That is right. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest. This is for those on fixed incomes. Social Security, SSI, SSDI. Take a look at what's coming out, you guys. This is your breaking news, stimulus check update and stimulus package update. California lawmakers call on Congress to pass a bill to shore up Social Security. That is right, you guys. Now, as you guys know here on the channel, I let you know Bernie Sanders, he is one of the main people pushing for this. Sanders, Warren, and colleagues, they introduced legislation to expand Social Security by $2,400 a year and extend solvency for 75 years. So this was introduced back in June, and they have brought it back up to the negotiating table. And we're hearing that right now, lawmakers in California are pushing for the federal government to send this out and provide more stimulus to those on fixed incomes. And you guys, take a look at this. What's coming up here next month? How much will your Social Security benefits increase in 2023 based on current inflation? And they're saying it's one of the highest we've seen in decades. Now, I'm going to get you all the details. All the sources are cited in the description. As you guys know, this is your breaking news, stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, also wanted to mention on this second channel, check out the latest video as I walk through the process of making $1 million in 1 year. I break it down for those of you that are interested in changing your lives financially. I pray that that channel is a blessing. And in addition to that, you guys, the last video I did last week is the biggest lie that holds so many people back that society tells us that people don't question, and they don't realize that they need to break that thinking. And there's a certain other path, another way that will help people get on the track to financial success. But they don't know because this information is not given. And these are the type of things that really need to be taught in school. Why don't we teach people about money, you guys? It's key to survival in the system that we live in. We need to know about the economy and money. So I pray that that channel is a blessing to you guys. If you're interested, check it out. Let me know what you think. Smash the like button for me. I appreciate the support on that channel, you guys. And also, as I mentioned, Relief Roadmap, the comprehensive list of every single stimulus check in the nation. I'm going to be adding more programs to that for you guys as well here very soon. And again, I apologize. Not sure if I mentioned I'm fighting a little bit of a sickness. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off, but I'm going to get you guys caught up on the latest coming out on these benefits. Now, this is, as I mentioned, on a federal level for Social Security for everybody in the nation. We're also waiting to see what's going to be happening with child tax credits, which have come back. Also, we're hearing that stimulus checks. We will see what happens with that on a federal level, you guys. Waiting to see what will unfold. If that is a possibility right now, I've mentioned this several times on the channel, it looks like it is going to have to be executive actions by the president, and we will see because there is over $600 billion, $700 billion still just sitting there of federal funds. And if you missed my last video, over the weekend, President Joe Biden mentioned that the pandemic's pretty much over, but then right after that, he said, but we still got a problem with it. So not really sure how to read into that. Wasn't an official announcement, just a response that he had in an interview this week, you guys. So we will see. But I'm going to get you caught up on what's happening right now with Social Security benefits and the COLA increase because inflation is out of control. So let's dive into these articles. But before we do me a quick favor, smash the like button if you appreciate the content. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date, totally free. I cite all the sources, let you know the latest, put it on the screen and read right from it so that way you can see it for yourself. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. And like I said, check out that second channel, Relief Roadmap, more content coming, more programs on there going to be added very soon. But with that being said, you guys, let's take a look at these articles. So first up, take a look at this. California lawmakers, they call on Congress to pass the bill to shore up Social Security benefits. California lawmakers, here's the key points. They recently approved a joint resolution asking Congress to pass a Social Security expansion proposal. The bill, called Social Security 2100, a sacred trust, would require that those with incomes of more than $400,000 to pay more taxes towards the programs. Such a change may help prevent the funding shortfall that would reduce benefits, California State Senator Nancy Skinner told CNBC.com. Now, take a look. As talks of Social Security reform heats up heading into the November elections. And you guys, let you know, all of this is around the elections. As we get closer to this, it becomes more and more likely that we're going to see pushes for this legislation and possibly something passed and even executive actions by the president. One congressional proposal to expand the federal programs has received a number of endorsements from California lawmakers. Now, in August, a joint resolution passed both the state's Senate and its Assembly. Now it goes to Capitol Hill with specific purpose to request California representatives in Congress support expanding Social Security by voting in favor of the bill formerly known as Social Security 2100, a sacred trust. It's the state of California telling Congress, we want you to pass H.R. 5723. Now, the latest version of the Social Security 2100 was introduced by Representative John Larson in October. The event included attendance of high-profile Democrats, including the House and Ways and Means Committee Chair Richard Neal and AOC. Now, the bill has attracted broad support among Democratic House lawmakers with 202 co-sponsors. Democrats currently have a House majority with 221 members. So they are backing this, you guys, and it says Social Security has an estimated 13-year time frame when it can continue to pay full benefits. After that, in 2035, just 80%. So they want to extend the solvency of this and also increase the payments. The bill would apply payroll taxes to those who make higher incomes. Social Security 2100 offers one key change, according to Skinner, aimed at resolving those funding woes, applying Social Security payroll taxes to those with higher incomes. Currently, only wages up to $147,000 are subject to those taxes, with the employees and employers each paying a rate of 6.2%. for a total of 13.4%. So that is currently the cap. They want to extend that out for wages more than $400,000, Skinner has said. So they want to increase that so that way there is more funding coming in to help provide more money for Social Security through Social Security 2100. Now, in addition to that, this would also provide an additional $2,400 per year in benefits, you guys. And also, it would extend out the solvency for another 75 years. So they cover the details of this. And as I mentioned, Bernie Sanders, take a look, you guys, is one of the proponents of this. He had introduced this and he is still pushing for it. $2,400 increase annually, which is $200 per month, plus extending the solvency for another 75 years. So this is coming up right now, you guys. The date on this article that just came out was just 2 days ago. So this is coming back. They are pushing. This one's coming from the state of California. And also, you guys, in addition to that, for those of you on Social Security benefits, you're going to be getting that COLA increase, which we're hearing could be one of the highest we've seen in decades, which is going to be needed. COLA just tries to keep up with inflation, which is so high right now. They're saying that that hurts those on fixed incomes because the prices of everything goes up, but those on fixed incomes, they still get the same amount coming in every single month. So this article just came out 2 days ago as well. And I'm just going to scroll right down to it so you can see it for yourself, you guys. They're saying that last year, the increase was 5.9% from 2020. This year, they're saying it's up to almost 8.89%, their estimates for the past couple of months. Now, scrolling down here, it says, if inflation does decline and there is another drop in the CPI-W in September, that would pull down the COLA increasing slightly from 8.89%. So that is where they're estimating almost 9%. But whatever happens in September, I still suspect that the COLA adjustment for 2023 will be higher than 8%, which would still be the largest COLA increase seen in decades. So you guys, they're saying to expect that big increase, and we're hearing those on fixed incomes, they're likely going to need it as inflation is just out of control and they need some additional assistance and help. Now, also, too, as I mentioned, that would be on a federal level to everybody in the nation. We're also going to be seeing, like I said, what happens with those other provisions, and I will keep you up to date here on the channel. But you guys, that is the latest coming out right now on the push for an increase and also the COLA, which is going to be coming as well. So if you get both of those, you're going to get some double bonuses, you guys. And like I said, I'll keep you up to date on everything here on the channel. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget to take a quick second, smash the like button, helps out with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button as information rolls out. I'll be sure to share. I cite all the sources in the description so you can read them for yourself. I put them on the screen, read right from them, so there's no doubt this is the latest information for you guys. Any specific questions, hop on to Instagram, shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. Consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth, personal finance, finance. More content coming on that channel to help you out as well. And also, you guys, the relief roadmap, like I said, a comprehensive list of every single stimulus check in the nation is available to you. For those of you that are having login issues, I know there's a couple of you, I'm going to be going through helping you out. And we also might be blocking access to any new accounts, so that way we can help out all of our current members and give you the best service possible. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.